More than 650 days after she was indicted on 4 federal charges, the trial of former City State's Attorney Marilyn Mosby has started. His trial will focus on 2 perjury charges she is facing. Mosby is also facing 2 counts of making false statements on loan applications. Those will be heard during a separate trial in the future. Now, jury selection started today and will continue tomorrow. Opening statements are scheduled to start Thursday. Fox 45 News spoke with one legal expert who says it's possible jury selection won't be finished that quickly.
It's really, although not discussed, it's not at all uncommon for voir dire to take longer than the case itself. In Baltimore City, if we have a gang case or we have a case that has been highly publicized, oftentimes it could take you 2 to 3 days or 4 days in a co-defendant trial or a high publicity one to pick a jury when the case itself only takes 2 days of witness testimony. So not terribly surprising, but it's not something the public is often aware of.
Well, the judge read almost 60 different questions to prospective jurors. Some of them were standard, including whether they withdrew any money from their retirement accounts using the CARES Act. That is key because that's where the perjury charges against Mosby stem from. Prosecutors say Mosby claimed financial hardship because of the COVID pandemic to take money out of her retirement account without paying a penalty. Prosecutors say that was a lie, saying her net worth increased in 2020. Mosby claims she did suffer financial hardship because the pandemic prevented her from launching businesses she planned to start. However, that goes against statements we've heard from Marilyn Mosby's spokesperson. In 2020, she released a statement saying Mosby had no plans to operate those businesses while she was serving as City State's attorney. Legal experts say whatever jury is sat will need to consider those conflicting statements.
What we're really going to see is a document-laden case by the government. They're going to use her own statements together, and the jury is going to have to decide were Marilyn Mosby's statements that her business was non-operational, were those consistent with what she's saying in the court now? And if they're not consistent, is she lying then? Is she lying now? And should we find her guilty or not guilty?
Other questions to potential jurors today, including whether they knew of specific people like Mosby herself, as well as her former employees and close allies. We know there is a witness list with a combined 19 people on it. It is not clear who's on that list, but it's possible some of those names could come up. I'm Mary Bubala. Thank you for watching. Here's another video for you to watch. Also take some time to subscribe to our YouTube channel.